I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I stand for freedom. I am confident. I am arrogant. I am proud.
Sometimes I get asked the question, what is it that we do for veterans? And the simple answer to that is that we provide the platform to reconnect with our fellow veterans on one night, which is the American Veterans Ball. We are losing 22 a day. However, the 22 we've been losing, that number has remained the same for over a decade. We at the American Veterans Ball believe that we got to start looking at that number from a different portal. As veterans, we have demonstrated to a generation of younger junior ROTCs, those that are in college, they too could become part of that number 22 if we don't do something about it, and the time is now.
You can make America exceptional by committing to ending suicide.
A lot of people are focusing on veteran suicide prevention, but we're taking a different tack. We want AVB to be a living and breathing example of what's possible post-service. When you live with passion and you live with your purpose, you can still serve and do amazing things for people all over the world. The unique thing about the American Veterans Ball is veterans are coming together to actually invest in our community's children. The money that we're raising here today is not going to veterans. It's going to organizations that support our community's children and help them grow.
We've grown from being in Fredericksburg to now at the MGM, but this year is more of an experience. Vice just an event. This is more of an experience because we're bringing together a few companies that are coming in, and not just that, a network of people who can network, veterans can network with other veterans, and that I think is important.
When you go to stuff like this, you never know who you're going to meet. And that's the beauty of this as well, because it's exciting because, hey, I'm looking for a job. Oh, really? I'm looking to hire somebody. And then you have the strategic partners and the sponsors that are here. They come in, a lot of them are looking for people, and you just never know what you'll find when you come to this. So it's really a special event.
When veterans get out, a lot of times they don't have a place where they feel like they belong. We're kind of taught to stay to yourself, even though we work within a community and military community. When you get out, you don't have that anymore. And you necessarily don't fit in with civilian life. Though you might feel like you've been stripped of your cape leaving the military, you're still a hero. You still have a purpose.
That transition is so extremely important. It's important that those veterans know where the resources are that can assist them. They need to know that they can reach out for help. Our men and women in uniform go in harm's way continually. Whenever you go in harm's way, you bring back the scars personally of the traumatic experiences that going in harm's way brings. So it's so very important to have veterans groups and veterans support organizations that those young men and women, in fact, have a resource to go to.
When the veterans come back, people have a short memory. And what I want people to know is that whether you raise your hand, and we all had to do that for 1 day, 1 year, or 35 years, when they come out, they need to be celebrated. They need to have places like these platforms to go to.
After retiring, any veteran separates from the service, they lose that sense of purpose. Selfishly, this has also given me back my sense of purpose to get out there and help other veterans, so it feels good in that aspect.
I find that a lot of service members, they kind of lose hope because they become hopeless. We're no longer being able to serve in the capacity that we once served. The goal of the American Veterans Ball is to connect past and present military professionals to the future leaders of America while keeping them true to the red, white, and blue.